Okay, legislator. And I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for my summer interview with Mr. Higgs, because I got two a year, one in the summer and one at the end of the year. I've been busy, he's been busy, and Corona and blah blah blah. So I guess Mr. Higgs can't do it. I have to settle for somebody else. And you know, hey, what can you do? So this should be interesting. There you go. How are we doing? And we got the dog behind us. And maybe he's in the way too much. Hey, hello, or don't go like that. There you go. There we go. How are we doing?
Great. Yeah, doing good.
Ever had this before, an interview with a dog?
I did not, but I like it.
He's so used to listen to BS politics. Oh, yeah, yawning already. He knows what's coming. Mm-hmm. And you are?
I'm Jenica Atwin, the candidate for Fredericton.
And for?
The Liberal Party.
Liberal Party. And yes. Listen, the last few months, there's been a lot of issues going on. And people are asking questions. You've been in the limelight a lot. You had your up, down. Mm-hmm. People want to know one question. There's one question they're really concerned. Do you dye your hair?
I do, because I am super gray. I'm quite young still.
You've been going, I mean, I'm surprised you got hair. You haven't pulled out of your head.
I definitely got grayer over these last 2 years, that's for sure. So.
No, they said, I don't know how this is going to go, but anyway, But seriously, you went through a lot.
I did.
You went through a lot.
Yep.
And we came a long, long way from the first time you ran for the Green Party.
Yep.
And you were standing out front of the city market. And I came to your rescue. There was somebody there that was, because when you're a politician, you listen, and you know that.
Of course, yes.
And you went from Green Party, and then next thing you know, you won.
Yeah.
And I remember I wasn't there to Picaroons. All excited, shocked that you won. Mm-hmm. And then the trouble started. And then, what can I say? What really happened with the Green Party? What can you say?
You know what? It's kind of it's a complex. It's multi-layered. It was something. It happened over the course of the time that I was with the party. In that, I had lots of concerns over the direction that we were heading. There were certain issues that I really pushed hard for that I didn't feel that I was being heard on. And then eventually, it really turned into a place where I couldn't. There was a lack of trust. With individuals within the party structure, it became almost an unsafe environment and certainly a toxic environment. And when you're in a workplace like that and your motivation starts to slip, when you're doing such important work on behalf of the people who elected you to be their representative, I had to make a tough choice.
When you're a politician, you have to be surrounded. Your surrounding is very important. You got to be surrounded. If you're, excuse my language, you're surrounded by assholes or bitches, you're going to be known as an asshole or a bitch. The candidate. You have to be surrounded by good people.
Absolutely.
And me, when I hear that, somebody in a surrounding, and then condemn you about it was the Jewish and the Palestinian something, an issue like that, and I thought that was bad to have infighting within the party, and you're an MP, and to have somebody that's not an MP, I felt bad for you.
Oh, thanks. It's and even like that issue is, again, it's very complicated, and I've learned so much, and I've just really, I work through things. If mistakes are made, I learn from it and I move forward, and I will continue to do that and have those tough conversations. But the way that particular issue, transpired, I was being harassed via the media from, senior officials advising the leader, and I just felt so vulnerable and unprotected, and that they said they were going to work to defeat me, and that if I wasn't elected or if I wasn't part of the party, then good riddance. So I didn't feel like I had a future. I didn't know what to do, and I just thought, again, for Fredericton, we've got so much work to do, and I'm committed to doing it, and I love this community, and I want to be there for them in Ottawa, and this is the way that I decided to do it.
And you're a woman. And I had a woman that ran a blog, and I told her, I said, this is like therapy. This is not the squeezing, what they call it, the sponge.
Stress ball.
Exactly. That's what he's here for. But you had to, go ahead, he loves that. So you have this female that wanted to run a blog, and I told her, do not allow comments on your blog. Well, you allow comments. I said, you're a female.
Yeah.
I call them, excuse my language, I always said it, idiot, coward, jerk face. They're so brave behind a monitor.
Yep.
And they're very, and they will go after females. Physically, mentally, and that must have been hard.
It was. I felt like I was pretty lucky for most of my term in that I wasn't attacked very often. But when this happened, it was overwhelming. It was 10 to 1, misogynistic comments coming at me and physical threats. Like, we had to involve the RCMP.
Really?
It became very serious. And I've got young children, I've got a life to live as well, So it's all of that. And my staff, they shouldn't have to be put through that as well for internal issues, that involve me and involve the party. So, yeah, pretty shocking.
So you say your staff. Now, your staff with the Green Party, are they still with you, or?
Some are.
Some are?
Not all, though, but I hope to remain friends with everyone, and I know there's going to be a period of time where lots of healing has to happen, and I completely understand and I validate that, but I just hope that my work will really speak for itself, and that all those who were strong Green voters for me in 2019 will see that those values are the same for me, but it's about urgency. It's about delivering. I need to make change. That's what I joined for. It's not about me. It's about making change.
Hey, Georgie. I knew that was coming. Hold it. Come on here. Georgie. Okay. You don't like that dog. Georgie. Okay, come on. Hey. Stay.
You don't like that dog?
No, you don't. You don't like Georgie. Hey, be good boy. Georgie. Hey, stop. That's all right. It's all part of the trade. So, come on. You want to come back here? Huh? Hey, come on here. He's like, Georgie, behave. Be a good boy. Bad boy. Come on. Sit. Georgie. Sit. Hey, bad boy. You bad boy. Come on, sit. Lay down.
Oh.
Okay, whatever. So you said that you turn around, like you said, the family, and you got 2 boys at home. Remember when I saw them there before Corona?
Yes.
Like that,
Yep.
and I told you don't
Be
shake
careful.
hand because you were always shaking hand, and what happened? The family. Do you like your private life?
Oh yes, obviously we take a very public career, but we really like our private.
You like your private life?
Yeah.
Right there, she's a liar. Right off the bat, she's a liar. Because if you, sorry, a politician, if you value your private life,
Yeah.
why is your husband running for chief?
Well, he wasn't successful actually. He ran
Oh,
August-
that was the election.
Yeah, August 4th is the day of the election.
See, look.
Yeah.
I'm not. See, I should be organized. Why would he run for chief? Then you would have had chief. He didn't win.
No.
So why do you want 2 politicians under the same roof?
Well, yeah, that's a great question, and it's just because we feel so compelled to work for our community for change. We see things happening. I know there are strategic solutions to the issues that we face, and sometimes you got to make those personal sacrifices to do it.
Sacrifice? There's no private life there. You had the chief of Aramato First Nation, and then, come on.
Well, and the universe happens, things happen in mysterious ways. So now my husband is home with my kiddos and really supporting what I'm doing. So it all worked out.
I couldn't believe it when I heard that. I said, you're kidding. That's her husband, and they're running for chief. What did he finish? I don't know.
Oh, well, there was 4 he was second place. Yeah.
Second place?
Yeah.
You got lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you would have won, oh my God.
Well, he gave up his council position as well to do it. So he's.
That's good. Another thing I want to see, I'm not ready, didn't come here with papers and make sure gotcha and all that, just a conversation.
Yeah.
But you've seen it on social media, how people are so nasty.